Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is the 1st of November, so you know what that means. It is time for a stock portfolio update. I'll be showing you guys all of the new purchases I did for the month of October, and I'm also update you on how much more dividends I am being given with all the purchases I've made. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get on with the updated portfolio. As you can see right here, I already have the Robinhood app updated. I currently have $401.51 of buying power. I kind of kept away from buying this month as the stocks began to start running again, but I see that now we're starting to get another downturn. The first stock we're going to look at is VTI, which is the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. I currently have 3.5 shares at an average cost of $199.73. Currently the price is $192.50 and I am negative $25.32. VTI is a ETF, which is considered an exchange traded fund, which pretty much means that you're buying a basket of stocks instead of buying individual stocks. So this is one of the more safety investments that you can do in the stock market, and I highly recommend mainly putting most of your money in something of an ETF like VTI, VOO, and there's plenty of others too that other companies offer, but to me VTI would be my preference. The next stock on our list is Realty Income, ticker symbol O. Currently priced at $62.15. I own 6.36 shares at an average cost of $66.84, with a total return for me so far of negative $29.83. Realty Income, it is a REIT, which is a real estate trust fund, and they mainly invest in leasing buildings for companies such as Walgreens, Dollar General, and things like that. So that's where they mainly make their money from. The next company on our list is Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. Current price is $37.36. My average cost right now is $43.77 with 15.34 shares, and I am currently down $98.29. Verizon is a telecommunications company and one of the biggest in the United States, and as you can see, I am getting paid out a dividend actually today. I haven't received it yet, but I should be getting it tomorrow, of $9.18 for holding how many shares? When I was holding 14.6 shares. So not bad for a dividend right there. Next company I have here, it is Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. Current price right now is $59.75. My average price is $59.43, and I currently own 6.22 shares with a total return of $2.01 at the moment. So this is one of the, I think probably the only stock that I am positive on, if we're going to be honest. But anywho, Coca-Cola it's Coca-Cola. They mainly do soft drinks, and as you can see, a bunch of other stuff here: Minute Maid, Sprite, Powerade, and the list goes on. I own Coca-Cola because they are a dividend king, which means that they have been paying a dividend consistently for the past 50 years or more. So let's get on with the next company that I have, which is AbbVie, ticker symbol ABBV. AbbVie is a pharmaceutical company. You look down here, they tend to do drugs regarding blood cancers, virology, hepatitis C, and HIV. I currently own, well, the price right now is $146.91 with an average cost for me of $137.83, and I currently own 1.01 shares. Oh, I'm actually up on this one. So total return so far for this one of $9.22. And from here, as you can see, I am also getting paid a dividend, November 15th from them for holding the 1.1 shares. I will be receiving $1.43. That's not bad for one share. Let's go on with next. Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. Current price $173.09. My average cost is $163.07. I currently own 0.61 shares. I believe at the beginning of October, I only owned 0.12 shares. So I was buying a little bit of this before it started running again. As you can see, I have a market value of 106 and I have a total return so far of $6.15. Johnson & Johnson. It's more also in the consumer health and pharmaceutical. So they've been around for years too. So they are considered dividend king, and I will be receiving a dividend from them when they announce their ex-dividend date. The next one I have, it is Energy Transfer, ticker symbol ET. Current price is $12.69. I currently have an average of $11.65. I currently own 2 shares with a total return so far of $2.08. Energy Transfer provides crude oil, natural gases in the United States. And it's good that you just have to diversify your portfolio as well. You can't always be investing in the same thing. You know, there are so many sectors that you can invest in that I would recommend having shares for every single sector, so that way your portfolio doesn't always tank whenever one sector is tanking. And the last company we're going to be showing here would be Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX. Current price is $87. My average cost is $84.75. I currently own 1.6 shares and I currently have a return of $3.61. Well, I guess I do have more shares, more companies that are positive right now. I think we all know Starbucks, mainly known for their coffee. They pay a nice little dividend as well, which they should be announcing their ex-dividend date soon. So I'm looking forward to that payment as well. And then at the end, all I have is Doge. I sold a little bit of it when it started running, which is unfortunate because it kept running. So that was my loss. I currently only own 100 at an average price of 6 cents. It is right now at 13 cents. So I technically hit a home run right here with 130% total return of $7.93 at the moment. So that's that. That's currently what I have in my Robinhood portfolio. The next portfolio we're going to be looking at, it is my public portfolio. As you can see, I have quite a few random stuff here. A lot of these were just gifts, but here we go. First one we're gonna look at, it's Google, ticker symbol GOOGL. I currently own 25.11 shares at an average price of $119.38 a share. I am currently down negative $726.15. Overall 24%. Oh wow. Alphabet is one of those long-term plays for me, so I'm not worried about this one. At $90 right now, that's a steal considering it's at its 52-week low so far. So once I have a little bit more money, I'm definitely going to be buying more and get that average down. The next one is SoFi Technologies. SoFi is currently my bank at the moment too, so I highly recommend them. They're about to raise their APY to 3%, so that's way more than, you know, our brick and mortar banks like Chase and Bank of America offer us. Currently, I own 220 shares at an average price of $8.69. I am currently down $650.40 for a 34% loss. I'm not worried about these right now being so low because right now, with everything going on around the world, all the stocks are being sold off. So I got I thought at 869 was going to be a good price, but it just kept going down. And honestly, I'm not worried about it. If anything, I'm going to try and buy more so I could get myself up to at least 500 shares for SoFi. Next one, AMC Entertainment. At the moment, I own 6 shares at $8.82 a share. I plan to get these at least to 10 to 25 a share. So I'm down currently $16.04 or 30%. But when AMC runs, it runs. So I'm looking forward for the next time it does run. Hopefully I'm able to lower my average and get a few more shares and watch that go to the moon. The next thing we have, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, it is a cryptocurrency, and yeah, this one, I don't know how I feel about this one. It goes up, it goes down. It is kind of messy, but as you can see, I kind of bought pretty high. I'm at 41.21 and so many zeros in front of it, and it is currently 12.87. I am down 69%. And I only threw $100 in here, so it's no big deal for me. Whatever happens, happens. I kind of do want to buy a little bit more just to get that average down, but I'll see what happens. Next one is an alternative asset that I just bought it for the heck of it, and it's a Charizard. So in public, you're able to invest in alternative assets, which could come as something like a first edition Charizard, or even paintings and things like that. So that's kind of pretty cool. I only bought 2 shares at 150. It's currently at 102, so I am down 32% or 96 cents. So it's no big deal. I'll probably get this up to like 10 shares just to play around with it. Next thing I have here is iShares Robotics and Artificial Intelligence Multi-Sector ETF, or IRBO as a ticker symbol. This one was gifted by Public for completing a survey, so it's not a big deal for me. I was gifted $2, currently down 24% or 49 cents, so it's no big deal. And last but not least, it was another gifted piece of a share, a fractional share by Public, and it's Disney at 106.01, the current price. I was only gifted $1. So I'm actually up 2 cents. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did want to keep investing in this, so I think I might be able, if I see it go back down, I might buy a little bit more, at least get myself a full share. And that is it for my Public portfolio at the moment. And the last portfolio I have is Apple in my SoFi account. Apple was gifted to me by SoFi for opening an investment account with them, and they gave me like $5 worth, and so I decided to go ahead and get myself a full share at least. I currently own 1.06 shares at an average cost of $141.17, and I currently have a gain of $10.07. Well, that's not bad. As we all know who Apple is, they are one of the biggest when it comes to cell phones, and their MacBooks and iPads are very popular, as well as their Apple Watch and MacBook home computers as well. So Apple is, say, quite a banger to invest in if you're able to get it at a really good price. I was buying in when it started running down to like 129 or something. So that's how I was able to get an average of 141. So I'm hoping it comes back down so I could just throw in a little bit more money and get me maybe a few more shares. This next screen right here, it is the annual dividend income that I'm currently receiving from my investments at the moment. As you can see, VTI, O, VZ, KO, ABBV, J&J, ET, SBUX, AAPL. These are all companies that pay dividends. At the moment, for 3.5 shares of ETI, I'm getting annually $10.89 for ticker symbol O, or realty income. For 6.36 shares, I am currently getting $18.95. I'll just highlight it over here on the right so you guys can see. For VZ, for 15.34 shares at the moment, I will be getting paid $40.04 annually. For Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO, $10.95. For AbbVie, for 1 share, $5.75. J&J, for 0.61 shares, $2.76. For Energy Transfer, 2 shares, $2.12. Starbucks, 1.6, $3.39. And Apple doesn't pay the dividend, but it doesn't pay the most. So 1.06 shares, I'm getting 98 cents. I see Apple more of a growth stock, if anything, so that's why they don't really try to pay out much of a dividend, but they have been raising their dividend here and there, and it's been going up. So right now it's at 93 cents, I believe, per share. And for the total, I'm gonna be getting $95.82 so far annually. So we're almost close to our goal of getting to $100 for the year. And I think with the money I throw in to invest both November and December, we should be able to break that $100 goal and be able to continue growing our portfolio. And the next slide over here, as you can see, for the month of October, I invested $675, and our old dividend for the month total was $85.55. For November, we still haven't invested anything yet, but at the moment our total dividend growth is now at $95, excuse me, and 82 cents. That's a $10 upgrade from last year. So that's not bad at all. And as I've mentioned before, dividends, it's a nice way to be able to get passive income going towards any goals you might have, if it's either for some passive income or to help compound what you own already and be able to reinvest it into those companies and just make that snowball effect go on and go on and go on. Next thing you know, you're going to be sitting on a good amount of money depending on what you invest in. But as always, make sure you do your research. Don't just invest because somebody tells you to do it. I invest in these companies because these are companies that I know, and it's stuff that I use daily too. Verizon is my phone provider. Coca-Cola, I drink Coke and Sprite here and there. Johnson & Johnson, we use their products every day too. Energy Transfer, natural gas. Starbucks, coffee. Apple, we got our MacBooks, we have our iPads and iPhones. So it's a really good way to tell yourself what kind of company you should invest in. But dividends, not all companies pay them, so make sure you do your research on that as well. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe for all future content. I will be making these updates every first of the month, or at least try to. I know this one's a little bit later in the day, but that was because the stock market was open, so I was just waiting for it to close to just have, I guess, a steady number showing as the price, so that way it's not fluctuating while I'm trying to do the video. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Laters.